We are tracking some breaking news out of Manchester this morning. Bentley Academy and Manchester High School closed today unexpectedly.
And just a few minutes ago, we learned why. So let's get right out to Keith McGilvery. He is live in Manchester, still working to figure out what happened.
Tim, good morning. This breaking news you're seeing first right here on Connecticut's news station. Within the last couple of minutes, we have received confirmation from the Manchester School Superintendent about a threat here this morning. And forgive me as I read directly from part of the statement here, pointing out that both the high school and Bentley Academy closed today. The high school principal opening an email earlier this morning that contained a threat of a shooting specific to here at Manchester High School. That email identifying today as the day that shooting would take place. After consulting with the Manchester Police Department, a decision was made to close school based on the nature of the threat. You can see the campus here live. It is certainly empty. The superintendent saying his top priority this morning was preventing students and staff from coming to the building and clearing staff already in the building out of MHS and Bentley this morning. First on Fox 61, two Manchester High School seniors joining me this morning. Your reaction to this news as we learn it together?
I'm shocked just as much as everybody else is. I'm never really worried about my safety at the school, so for us to have to shut down the building completely is just a shock to me.
And tell us your name again.
Ariana.
Ariana, what is your reaction to learning this news really just minutes ago?
I find it very disappointing just because this is what we've come to. I think it should not be something that students should have to worry about in a community where they're supposed to feel safe.
Stay with me for just 1 minute because I want to share some of this additional information with folks. Police beginning an immediate investigation here into the source of that threat. That investigation is ongoing. The superintendent, in his statement from Superintendent Matt Geary, saying that school will be open at both locations coming Monday morning and that all student bags will be searched on the way into the building, and there will be extra police presence in the building as well. You speak to the nature of the world we live in, the fact that bags will be checked on Monday. How does that make you feel any better? How does that make you feel?
As if they're necessary, then I guess that's what has to happen. But as long as we're safe, I feel like that's the best option. I'm not nervous about it, but if that's what they feel like we have to do, then I guess we'll.
How would you describe the climate here at Manchester High School? Have you heard of any concerns previously? Have things been going relatively smoothly throughout the year?
I know we were on lockdown a couple of times this year. However, I feel like after that, I thought things would calm down and would be a relatively safe place to be. But I guess this has just turned into something that maybe we should start worrying about. However, I feel as though if they are going to do bag checks and take security measures that are going to make us safe, then I feel like that's the best thing we should do.
You know, as an adult, my heart breaks for you ladies that you are growing up in a time that this is even a conversation that we have to have. What is your message in all of this, either to the people who are making these threats or our leaders who are determined to, who are dedicated and responsible for addressing them?
I feel as though it's just unnecessary. I think that there should be no harm anywhere, really. We're just coming here to learn, and that's not something I think that students or teachers or staff or anyone should really have to worry about or deal with. And I think that if you are having these necessary needs to bring harm or bring panic to a place, I feel like someone should seek help maybe or talk to someone else who they trust, because it's just not something that we should really be worried about at this moment or at all.
On a positive note, I'm glad everybody is safe. Let's celebrate the good. You ladies are graduating in June. You're headed to
Manchester Community College.
And tell everyone your name.
Brianna.
And you are headed to UConn.
Yeah, I am headed to UConn in the fall.
Congratulations to the two of you. Glad you are safe. But again, the headline here, the breaking news this morning, first on Connecticut's news station, a threat of a shooting here at Manchester High School coming in via an email to the principal earlier this morning. Manchester police have been notified. School was canceled as a result of that, but school is slated to be back in session Monday morning with bags searched as students arrive back here on campus. Symphony and Tim will send things back to you.